Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pastor Cheryl.
And Minister Shannon.
I'm also mother
and daughter.
And we were standing in the kitchen this afternoon, and God gave a revelation. And the revelation came from Hebrews 12 and 1. And it says from the Message Bible, "Let us lay aside every weight and sin which does so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us." I was talking with my daughter about this weight loss journey that we're on, and the fact that we live in the same home and we are supporting one another. And I said to her, let us talk to someone else who may be going through the same things that God gave us the revelation about. And so I would like my daughter, my beautiful daughter, to share with you what God gave her. Shannon, can you just go ahead and share some of the things that God has given you?
One of the things was a dream that he allowed me to have. I was on a cruise ship and couldn't get away from the people that were holding me and my husband captive. But once we got to shore, there were snakes that were in my stomach that I started to vomit up. It was 6 small ones. And then there was a big one that I tried to pull out, but it would not release itself from inside of my stomach. But as soon as I pulled it all the way out, it released itself. It didn't try to harm me or anything. But once I released it, it slithered away. With that, I found my voice in the world because I was so introverted, because I was scared to do anything based off of my weight. I was scared to intermingle with people because I was thinking of their judgment. I was unhealthy. I didn't want to get out and be amongst people. So with my voice being stymied, it didn't allow me to do a lot of things in life. I lost about 15 years behind not doing and being ashamed, and just unhealthy things where I can remember my mind going a lot of different places because of how I felt about myself. The enemy talks in your ear when you allow things to become your God. I allowed food to become my God in the way of always thinking about food, how food was my comfort. I put that before some things, how when I was scared, I ate food, how when I was tired, I ate food, how when something was stressing me out, I ate food. I was making that my God, and that didn't dawn on me while I was in that place. So people may not understand that you are making food your God when you allow certain things to take precedence over your life, which I had to realize. It was a hard thing to realize, but once I did, the Holy Spirit downloaded into me like that. It was easy to remove myself from that space once I did. And though I didn't understand it then, I understand it now. It's just a matter of taking the first step, a matter of getting out of my comfort zone and getting into a place of being comfortable with myself. And I'm sure my mother has something else to say with that.
Well, I just wanted to piggyback on what she said, but when we have problems with weight, we use weight when food. Food we use to eat when we're sad. Food we use to eat when we're happy. Food we use to eat when we're socializing. And so what happens is the enemy then learns to box you in. We're talking about being boxed in. Once you're boxed in, you lose your voice because you get isolated in the middle. When you're isolated, the enemy can speak more to what he knows he can use to stymie you, as my daughter was saying, keep you from having a voice, keep you from using that voice. And even when you see society and even ourselves, we tend to not only isolate, but we become muted. We no longer use our voice to come up out of. There's no confidence level. And so the enemy knows how to strategically shut you down. And so when that happens, you find yourself being in a place where you no longer feel valid or valuable. And so we were just saying that we would love to share with other people about joining us in getting your freedom back. Join us in allowing yourself to have a voice again. Know that you are valuable and that getting the weight off just helps you. So what we're saying to you is, if you're ready to get out of the box, you can DM us or PM us. We'll be ready to start the journey with you.